It's your boy, the Maximum Spider. 2099 Gaming. Welcome to the first episode of the Maximum Spider Show. Live on Twitch and on YouTube. So make sure y'all do subscribe to all that. But listen, without further ado, let's get into it, man. So we all know that Insomniac Games got hacked. You know, a lot of sensitive and private information was put on the internet. A lot of, things that are, years and years away. A lot of personal information was put out there. And I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not here to talk about everything that, leaked from Insomniac Games, from the hack. And I'm not here to talk about the roadmap and the projects that they have coming and everything. If you on the internet, by chance, you've already seen it by now. But I'm going to get a little bit deeper on the subject because I have friends and people that I talk to and interact with weekly over there at Insomniac Games. So what I want to say is hold your head. Keep going. Keep pushing. Persevere. Battle and make it through this. Y'all gonna be good. Because this is what you gotta understand. It sucks. It sucks. Trust me. I know it sucks. The personal information and stuff like that out there leaking, that's always a messed up situation. That's not cool. That's not something to, for people to glamorize or for people to gloss over. These are people's real lives, that have been affected by this. And I've talked to people over there, and like I said, I got friends over there that I talk to and I interact with every week, and people are really hurt and distraught by this, So it's not a situation where we're just going to gloss over that to talk about games. Like, it's bigger than that. It's definitely bigger than that. So I definitely want to make sure to tell y'all to keep going and that y'all going to be okay. But everything that people have seen has made people more excited. It's made people more excited, and it's made people, almost impatient because now people want to get into this. People want to play the games badly. People can't wait to see what y'all got cooking up beyond what's already out there, right? So keep going, keep doing y'all thing, and y'all gonna be good, literally. Move past it. Hold y'all head up. I know y'all already doing that. Y'all got the Spider-Man 2 New Game Plus coming. Y'all working hard on that. I know y'all gonna do a good job on that. It's got the day and night cycle coming, the tendril change color. So, they're putting more stuff in there beyond just a New Game Plus. So everybody, be ready for that to drop. But Insomniac Games, man. Y'all amazing studio, phenomenal. Keep doing y'all thing. Now, we've also got rumors that the Switch 2 is coming out this year. And they said that maybe it's not technically going to be a Switch 2. It'll just basically be a Switch Pro, like an incremental upgrade. And honestly, I'm fine with that because if you take the Switch, all right, listen, my problem is this. People who follow me on Twitter, you've been listening to the podcast over the last year. I spoke on Nintendo a bunch of times. I don't want to keep talking about Nintendo all the goddamn time, but listen. The problem with the Switch is that it came out in 2013. Not 2013, I'm tweaking. I don't know why I said 2013. 2017. It came out in 2017, and the hardware is just so outdated. And I know people say, and you got trolls that say, oh, it's not about the hardware. It's about the games first. The games is what make the hardware. Listen, I get all of that. But at the end of the day, it's 2024, right? Me personally, I'm not fine with still buying games on an Android tablet, a 2017 Android tablet. That's out the window. I haven't played my Switch in going on 2 years, and I have no inkling to want to play it this year. Because at this point, it's way too outdated You know, the games don't run good and they don't look good. So part of gaming is you want the game to run adequately. You want it to at least look decent, right? Every game don't have to be Horizon Forbidden West where it's a masterpiece graphically, right? But you want something that at least don't hurt your damn eyes to look at. You want something that don't look like a damn GameCube game in 2024. You understand what I'm saying? So if they're saying that this is just a incremental upgrade, right? Let's say it's, what can we look at from an incremental upgrade? Let's say it's GameCube to Wii, I guess. No, let's say it's Xbox 360 to Xbox One. Xbox 360 to Xbox One. That's a good analogy. I'm fine with that. It doesn't need to be a completely new next gen system with, Xbox One X or PS4 Pro graphics, but it needs to at least be on par with the PS4 and the Xbox One. If they could do that and manage to keep it a hybrid handheld, Nintendo will win me back, and we're gonna be in there. And plus, that has to be backwards compatible. Gotta be backwards compatible. That's another thing. I don't think Nintendo can afford to make a system that's not backwards compatible at this point. But I also believe that Nintendo is smart enough that they know that this system has to be backwards compatible. They know they gotta make it backwards compatible at this point. They know that. So if they drop it in Nintendo Switch Pro, Nintendo Switch 2, I think they should call it the Super Nintendo Switch, personally. That would be tough. But Super Nintendo Switch, $400, let's say it come out in November, so it can hit around Christmas time for the holidays. I'm fine with that. Because imagine Zelda Tears of the Kingdom with PS4 graphics or Xbox One graphics. That's a banger. That's tough. That's an automatic banger. You got a winner if you did that. Imagine if they drop Super Smash. I don't think they'll have a brand new Super Smash Brothers for the launch this year, realistically. But if they just drop Super Smash Brothers Ultimate with all the DLC characters, that's tough. That's tough. Nintendo gonna have one on their hands, and ain't nobody gonna be able to say nothing. Right now, we can rag on Nintendo. They keep making the same copy and paste games. You taking the same map from Breath of the Wild and porting it over to Tears of the Kingdom, but you got Sky, cities or Sky areas that you could visit now. Copy and paste shit. We still don't have no Metroid Prime 4. We know nothing about that. Y'all released Metroid Prime 1, which is a GameCube game. Y'all remastered a GameCube game and sold it for, what, $30, $40? That's a pure scam. That's a scam. But listen, we know Nintendo been scamming people for a long time now, so I'm not here to rag on them. I told y'all I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to keep talking about Nintendo all the goddamn time, man. I don't. I just don't. I don't. Because they're not giving me anything to talk about. So hopefully they do drop the Super Nintendo Switch, $400, their new system at the end of the year. Hopefully they do. Or it'll just be another wasted year for me because I'm not buying no games on the Switch. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. So with that being said, today I see a lot of people talking about gaming is going to be dry next year because we don't have any information about Sony first party, right? Or we don't have any release dates for Xbox first party. Let me tell you how that's fucking stupid. Excuse my language. I didn't want to cuss, but that's tough. Let me tell you why the first party argument is stupid, right? The first party argument is stupid, and it's mainly for these brain dead console warriors. It's a console war talking point, let's be honest. Because most gamers that are playing games, whether casual or hardcore, we're not sitting here waiting around for first party games announcements. That don't make sense. Like, do you think I'm sitting around waiting to find out what PlayStation is cooking up for their first party when we have Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth coming out this month? Tekken 8 is coming out this month. In February, We have Helldivers 2, Suicide Squad, Banishers Ghost of New Eden, Final Fantasy 7, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. And then in March, we have South Park Snow Day, Dragon's Dogma 2, Rise of Ronin. I didn't even bring up The Last of Us 2 remaster. That's also coming out this month because mostly everybody's played it. I'm definitely gonna get it, and I know a lot of people are gonna pay the $10 upgrade so that they could play that roguelike mode. But realistically, everybody that's gonna play that game, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most people that's gonna play that game have already played it. They already have it, so it's not like a huge giant thing that we need to talk about. But with all these games coming out, you think we sitting around waiting to hear what Sony is cooking up for the end of the year or for the summer? You think we sitting around waiting for a fucking Hellblade release date or a Avowed release date? No, it doesn't work that way because we're gaming. We're playing games. Do you think that people are going to be finished with Dragon's Dogma 2 and Rise of the Ronin by May? Let's just say May. They come out at the end of March. You think people are going to be done with them games by May? Do you think I'm going to be done with Final Fantasy Rebirth, Grand Blue Fantasy, Suicide Squad, Helldivers 2, and Banishers Ghost of New Eden in February? No. We're going to be playing them things at least for the first half of the year up until June. So realistically, who gives a fuck about what these people worrying about the first party roadmap? When the first party comes, it'll come, and it'll just be more games for us to play. But until that happens, it's a nothing burger. That's tough. It's a nothing burger. You know, nobody cares except for the 30 brain dead people that spend their time console warring on Twitter all day and all night. You know. But I ain't going to talk about console wars right now because we're going to come back to them to end the show. We're going to come back to them. GTA 6. GTA 6 got revealed back in December. And the graphics look good. I mean, I don't know if we've seen any real in-game play yet, but we know that Rockstar, they make good graphics, right? We know that. We know the game is going to look phenomenal. But I'm not hyped yet for the game. The reason why I'm not hyped is because, simply put, Grand Theft Auto, they need to do a refinement of the game mechanics. They need to refine the game mechanics. That's just it. It just is what it is. They need to refine the game mechanics because Grand Theft Auto had, and even we can even go to Red Dead. Grand Theft Auto has never had good shooting. The shooting has always been wonky and goofy. You know, you can go back to GTA 3, we give that a pass. Vice City, we give that a pass because they old-ass games. But even in San Andreas, the shooting was not good. The melee was not good. GTA 4, the shooting in the melee was not good. That was the best it's ever been, by the way, but it was not good. GTA 5, the shooting in the melee was not good. The movement was not good. It don't feel good to walk or run in a Grand Theft Auto game, in a Rockstar game. It don't feel good. So I feel like they need to refine these game mechanics and really work on the game before I get excited for it. Because if it's just going to be another Grand Theft Auto game that looks good, you know, it has a good story, but it feels horrible to play, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll play other stuff. You know, there are other games, bro. I will be playing, you know, Wolverine or, you know, I know Blade ain't coming on in 2025, but, you know, shit like that. I'll be playing other stuff. I could go back and play Spider-Man 2 for the fucking 10th time. I'm sure by 2025 I'll beat it 10 times. It's just other stuff to play, bro. So I really got to see that they've actually made real improvement to the game mechanics, specifically the shooting. You know, specifically, I can deal with the heaviness of the walking and the running and the movement being wonky and goofy, but y'all got to fix the shooting at least, go. Please, man. Please. Look at what y'all had with Max Payne. Y'all don't have to exactly copy and paste Max Payne shooting over, because I think that would take away from Max Payne. And y'all got the remakes coming out too. We waiting for that. We need that Max Payne. Tell us what's going on with that. But y'all gotta fix the gameplay, man, before I get excited for Grand Theft Auto, man. And that's just real talk, man. I need to see something. A trailer ain't telling me nothing. And speaking on trailers, right, I didn't even have this written down, but since we talking about trailers, you know, for stuff like Blade and stuff that's 2 and 3 years away, stop showing us trailers for shit that's 2 and 3 years away. And they say, oh, well, you know, they put it out there because other people in the industry, they need to know if they need to apply to work on the game. I'm not buying that. That may be true. That may be the truth. I'm not saying it's a lie. But just put a fucking ad up on LinkedIn or something, man. If you want people to apply for the job. I don't want to see a trailer for a game that's 3 years away. That does nothing for the consumer. You know? Trust me. If you show me a trailer for a game that's 3 months away, or you show me a trailer for a game that's 1 year to 6 months away, I'm going to be just as hyped. Stop wasting my time with that nonsense, y'all. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. And that's tough. But y'all got to stop doing that, man. All right, so to end the show today, let's just real quick, man. I ain't going to take y'all time because we got to get to the second show. But the console wars are pathetic. For you to be any type of adult, let me just talk about what I see daily, right? Most of the console warriors, the people who sit on the internet, for those people who may not know, there are people in the world that pledge their allegiance to a plastic box. There are people that are PlayStation people. And there are people that are Xbox people. And these people swear the other side is the ops and they the worst thing that ever exists. And it is the goofiest, most nonsensical shit I have ever seen. For you to be 30 plus, console war on the internet, for you to be an almost 50-year-old man with gray hair and a family, and to be sitting on the internet talking about why you think PlayStation is dog shit. What's up, Twiz? To be talking about why you think PlayStation is dog shit. Or why you think Xbox is dog shit. You're weird. That's tough. You're weird. Go do something else. Go do something else. Go take your kids to McDonald's. Listen, grab the McDonald's app. They got the free 4-piece on there. Go take your kids to the McDonald's place. Have a good time. Go to the Chick-fil-A place. Have a good time. Take your wife out to Olive Garden. They got the breadsticks. That's tough. Go do something. There's other things to do than to be sitting on the internet making a plastic box. He said not the 4-piece I'm dead. That's a fact. There's other things to be doing rather than sitting on the internet making a plastic box your whole personality. There's other things to be doing. And this is the most important part. I'm gonna end with this. This is the most important part, right? Sony ain't paying you $1. You're not on the payroll. Xbox ain't paying you $1. You're not on the payroll. Close your lips and go to work. Go Uber. Go DoorDash. Go Lyft. Go Grubhub. Go do something productive with your time. Because you're 50 years old, you got gray hair, and you on the internet trying to get them glory days back. It's not happening for you. Listen. We know the story. Yeah, back in my day, I was the hooper. I had the college scholarship, and then I blew my knee out. Well, guess what? It's over for you, buddy. You're done. Finished. Finito. Bye. It's over. Wrap it up. Go and wrap that up, pimp. Enough is enough. That's tough. Enough is enough. Listen, this is the Maximum Spider 2099 Gaming, man. Make sure y'all follow the Twitch and go sub on YouTube. New episode of the Maximum Spider Show every day. Not every day. What the fuck am I talking about? Ain't no way I'm going to be doing this every day. That's cap. New episode every week. New episode of Relationship and Sex Talk every week. Tap in with the kid, man. I'm going to deliver y'all the most content of anybody in 2024. If I'm not your favorite, I want to know why. That's tough.